sprockets on the bike, the gearing determined by the size of the sprocket. Of course, the sprocket size depends on the size of the track. It tends to be a smaller spoiler for the larger circuits, the bigger one for the smaller ones for obvious reasons. Chain drive, as you can see also on the Speedway bike. Joe Owen having a few words of encouragement there to his younger brother Richie, trying to get the family act together. The family Owen, in fact, based up at Hassel, I think it is, near Ormskirk, certainly the Ormskirk area of Lancashire, just the other side of Liverpool. But Joe riding most of his career with Newcastle and Hull before now, coming onto home territory here with Ellesmere Port. So the Owen brothers get pushed away, and indeed his partner in blue is now Gary OHare. So it wasn't the Owen brothers. Just saw as the rider pulled away, saw the 7 on his back and the OHare identification. It's Gary OHare, indeed, who rides in blue, replacing Richie Owen. Riding in white for Middlesbrough, it's Jeff Pusey. One of the few riders to have a bar on a ferry named after him. When the supporters were coming back from the Swedish Stage World Final last year, they all grouped together and decided to nominate the bar on a particular vessel they were travelling on, the Jeff Pusey bar. And indeed, that's a social organisation that bubbles under, you might say, in the world of Speedway. Full lineup though. On the inside in red, in heat 7, Joe Owen. Next to him in white, Jeff Pusey. Gate 3 in blue, it is Gary OHare. In yellow and black, it is Martin Dixon. So reserve change in heat 7. Gary OHare replaces Richie Owen. OHare with a 5-0 with Owen in heat 2. Richie failing to score in his second ride, and away they go. And a vital first and second turn. The challenge coming from Dixon going around there. Switches onto the inside line going down the back straight. Amazing technique there by Dixon to switch from a very wide out open line onto the side-inside line, but it's only getting a 4-2 reduction in heat advantage for Middlesbrough, down from 5 to 4, because the gunners are certainly flying here tonight at Thornton Road. It is Gary OHare who leads. Second in yellow and black, Martin Dixon. Third in red, Joe Owen. And fourth in white for the Tigers, Jeff Pusey and the Borough Tigers backup men to start producing the goods. Neither of the heat leaders, only one heat win amongst them so far. Dixon now trying the inside line on the Ellesmere Port reserve. And this certainly will give Ellesmere Port a tremendous boost. The way they're riding here tonight against the league leaders, they know that Middlesbrough can be beaten now. They had the feeling last night at Cleveland Park when they went within one race of getting a point. On Teesside, Dixon trying his best in the second place, but OHare riding a superb line here to hold out the Middlesbrough number 1 on average. And it's a win right on the line for the man in blue, Gary OHare. A shrewd reserve replacement there in heat 7. Martin Dixon is second, and the sportsmanship of Speedway being shown there on the back straight. Third in red, Joe Owen, and fourth in white, Jeff Pusey. And that is the hallmark of a successful side, when a man like Joe Owen plays second fiddle to the reserve against the league leaders. Ellesmere Port certainly gaining the initiative here tonight. A 4-2 in heat 7 brings the lead up now to 13 points. It's now Ellesmere Port 27, Middlesbrough 14 after 7 races here at Thornton Road. Ellesmere Port 13 up with 6 races to go. We now move on to heat number 8, lining up in red for the gunners.